Oh my God.
Yes, Motor Diabolical #1 coming at you with another one. We'll talk about the movie Sinners. I give this movie a 5 out of 5. One of the best movies I've seen in a while. Um, Everybody and their mama then did a review on this movie. All over YouTube. It's everywhere. People talking about how good this movie is and all the deep symbolisms that go on in this movie. Movie about a tale of blues, religion, culture, vultures, and white supremacy all rolled up into one. They said Michael B. Jordan played two characters, the Smokestack twins, one named Smoke, one named Stack. One of them, I think Smoke was he had a black woman. He got her pregnant. The baby died. Then Stack had this white passing mulatto chick played by Haley Steinfeld. They was somewhat in love. They went to Chicago, came back, started a little juke joint. They got this sawmill from this white supremacist KKK member. The KKK member dude, I guess he was like the head grand wizard or whatever, set him up. He was gonna let them have one night with the building, with the juke joint, and then he was gonna come back with the Ku Klux Klan and unalive everybody that was still there. Okay, which I mean, I got that part, but they didn't really say what time they was gonna come, and I don't really even think that people was gonna be there all night into the morning. So I think the Ku Klux Klan was probably gonna try to come back and unalive Smoke and Stack, because they're probably the only two people gonna be there. But anyway, come to find out, it was a vampire, this white Irish vampire, that was running around. One of the Native American, I think it was like Choctaw or something, was trying to chase him and ended up chasing him to some Ku Klux Klan member's house with his woman and this white dude, this white woman. They end up inviting them in, end up killing both of them and turning them to a vampire. Then they go to the little juke joint, and hear this guy played by this one dude named Miles Canton. This guy name was Sammy in the movie. Call him Preacher Boy. He can sing the blues real good. And the culture vulture white vampire dude wanted to unalive him and take his memories, take his songs or whatever, and his way of singing or whatever. So that's basically what the movie was about. It was 2 hours and 17 minutes. I mean, it started off. It wasn't slow. It just started off just telling you the story about Smoke and Stack and what they was going through, stuff like that. So. And the Preacher Boy, the dude that was singing in the movie, singing the blues. So, it was a good movie. It had a lot of symbolisms about white supremacy, using the Ku Klux Klan and then using these white vampires that was trying to turn the black people into this like all lives matter situation. Because the Irish vampire was telling the black people in the juke joint that, they lived, it was 1932 in Mississippi, so it was Jim Crow and the Ku Klux Klan running around. The vampire was telling the black folks that y'all ain't got nothing to live for, all this racism going on. All you got to do is just let us turn you into vampires. You can live forever. Ain't no racism. Kind of sound like what the Democrats be telling black folks. Oh, man, but this dude was just, trying to steal the blues music, trying to attract more people so he can turn them to vampires or whatever, like the Pied Piper type of thing. But it was a good movie. It was a lot of stuff in there that was very deep. It's going to take a long time to go into everything that was said in this movie. It's very deep. The one person that stood out in this movie was Haley Steinfeld's character. She was passing for white. I think she was like some type of mulatto. And she was telling Stack that she can go talk to the white vampires. They didn't know they were vampires at first, but telling him that he can that she can get more out of him than he can, because she can pass for white. Everybody thinks she's white, and she come to find out she like some type of mixed mulatto, black and white person. And he said her grandfather was black or something like that. And you couldn't really tell that she was mixed. I guess the bloodline had been diluted a little bit, so you can tell that she was passing for white. And that was one of the big things in this movie. She ended up unaliving Stack and turning him into a vampire because the dude that was guarding the door, Cornbread, let the female back in. He didn't even try to check her or nothing. So he the one who let this woman in, and she ended up killing the dude, Stack or whatever, turning him into a vampire. So it was a good movie, man. People try to say this like a Dusk Till Dawn movie. It's not really, because from Dusk Till Dawn didn't have no symbolisms of no religion, no white supremacy, no cultural vultures. It didn't have none of that stuff going on in no damn Dusk Till Dawn. This was completely different. This was a master class of how to throw all these different genres into one and tell you about systematic white supremacy in 1932 Mississippi. And they had this one Asian couple that was working in Mississippi, and they was talking all country, and then they went to the juke joint because the Asian woman that was going to make a sign for the juke joint. They was in there cooking fish or whatever. And then when the Asian woman, her husband went outside and got taken by the vampires, and then the white vampire was speaking Chinese to the damn Asian woman, made her scared, and they was all in a juke joint. She'd invited a whole slew of all the vampires in, being stupid, being scared. And Ryan Coogler was really trying to low-key, saying about that the minority coalition and people of color type of situation. These people are not our allies. These people are not our friends. That's what he was really trying to say in this movie, low-key. And the white Irish vampire was trying to steal the blues music to make it his own, because he was out there singing some Irish folk songs to get inside the juke joint. So it was a good movie. There was a lot of stuff going on in this movie, too much to break down. But in reality, the movie is about blues. He was doing a thing for his uncle that passed away that loved the blues music, Ryan Coogler. So it's basically a homage to the blues, and how the blues music spawned off all these different genres of music, rock and roll, country, rap, hip hop, R&B. All those different genres came from blues, basically what he was trying to say with this movie. And then he threw a lot of symbolisms of religion, spirituality, because the one lady that Smoke was messing around with, she believed in like some spiritual things, like some hoodoo. I wouldn't say voodoo or nothing like that, but something around there. And she believed in all the spiritual stuff, all the afterlife stuff. So she had made some things that was trying to protect Smoke from whatever was going on. And he had this little thing that she made him, and she had put it around his neck and was protecting him from the vampires. So one of the vampires was like trying to bite him, whatever, and it smelled that little thing that she had put on him, and then it kind of made the vampires go away a little bit. But it was a lot of stuff going on in this movie. So like I said, I give this movie a 5 out of 5. Very good movie. It just, especially they threw the Ku Klux Klan in there at the end of the movie, and Smoke killed all the Ku Klux Klan members because they was, I think they had went to the army and fought in World War I. So they learned all those, all those soldier techniques. And I think he was like some type of sniper in the army, because he was start sniping some of them Ku Klux Klan members from a long distance. So I guess some of the white supremacists don't like that. That at the end of the movie, you start killing all those Ku Klux Klan members. So that was one of the best parts of the movie for me. Oh man, it was showing you two sides of white supremacy. The side of the white supremacy with the white Irish vampire. Then it showed you another side of white supremacy with the Ku Klux Klan. So he was the Irish vampire was trying to talk about, You know, that they ain't racist and they all is one big happy family, and then the Ku Klux Klan come around, you know, trying to maintain white supremacy. So that's what I got out the movie. And some of these people that didn't review for this movie, some of this stuff that went over their head, they don't, you know, this is for foundational Black American folks, this movie. Because everybody that's foundational Black American, that's Black, and that got grandparents and other family members that was living back then, it really hit home from all that Jim Crow and all that Ku Klux Klan, white supremacy talk. You know, all these other groups don't understand white supremacy like foundational Black Americans do. So a lot of these people going to watch this movie ain't going to understand white supremacy and the cultural vultures and all that stuff we got to deal with on an everyday basis. So like I said, I give this movie a 5 out of 5. One of the best movies I've seen this year and in a long time. It's been Murder Diabolical #1. I'm a holler.